Hi, this is Starkey Sowers, Director of Education for Clark's Nutrition and Natural Foods Market. Welcome again to another Starkey's Pick Sessions. You might be thinking it's January, and one of the things about January that I remember as a kid when my dad owned a gym is everyone seemed to come back to the gym. You might be in one of those modes right now. At the same time, you might be one of those guys that is thinking, you know what? I've been going to the gym, I've been enduring the whole Christmas holiday season, but I'm just looking for a fresh start. Well, today's your day. If you're somebody that's an active life person or going to the gym on a regular basis, these Starkey's Picks are designed for you and mine. All right, with that said, I think today's the day to lay the foundation. What I mean by the foundation is when it comes to training and exercise, you've got to have a little bit more than basic nutrition. One thing I know after reviewing hundreds of diets, not every single person meets the RDAs, literally the minimal RDA of their nutrients every single day. So with that said, one of the number one things that you have to have in a foundation is a multivitamin. So I picked one today called Control Labs, and they have a product called Triad, Orange Triad. All right, that Orange Triad, very unique product. Not only does it have the typical vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and all the B vitamins and all the minerals and stuff like that, but what they did is they added a substantial base of glucosamine chondroitin along with MSM to give you joint support. Well, if that's not enough, the other thing that they did is they added a base of what we call kind of like a whole foods, like herbs and vitamin base. So for instance, like lipoic acid for energy and stamina, as well as bilberry, as well as some knotweed, which of course has the resveratrol in it, which is great for mental alertness. So what a great formula kind of added together. All right, second on the list, you got to have a protein. If you don't have a protein, one thing I know for sure is this: without protein, you're not building muscle. Almost every one of us definitely wants to see some results on building muscle. MFL, Muscle Food Labs, comes out with a hydrolyzed whey protein. What's unique about the hydrolyzed is this: their hydrolyzed are kind of pre-digested, so the body doesn't have to digest them as readily, so to speak, or spend as much time on it. So they get into the system very effectively. The other thing a lot of people like to do is use them in between meals or maybe before you go to bed to kind of act as a metabolism stimulant. So MFL, great product. A unique thing about their hydrolyzed whey is this: stevia sweetened, doesn't have the artificial sweeteners. A lot of people want to get on board with that. All right, number 3 on the list. One thing I know for sure is if you don't show up to the gym, you're not going to get any results. If you don't show up to your running, if you don't show up to your yoga, guess what? The results aren't going to happen. So a lot of times people want a pre-workout. With the name like Show Up from Stark Nutraceuticals, guess what? It's going to help you do what? Show up. No question about it. All right, this particular form is a little bit unique, has branched chain amino acids, as well as it also has carnitine, creatine, arginine. So it not only gives you that typical vasodilation effect, but the biggest thing about this one, probably more so than anything else, is endurance and stamina. Along with it, it also has a base, what I call the total Siberian formula, Siberian ginseng. Also, along with it, cordyceps, which of course from Siberia. Another thing that's with it is schisandra berries, which of course from Siberia. Another thing that it has in it is rhodiola. Rhodiola is great for central nervous system stimulation, so it kind of gets you off your butt and helps you get rolling. Definitely a combination put all together to give you a little bit of a kick. Doesn't have caffeine, doesn't have a lot of the stimulants. If you want something that's stimulant-free, it's definitely stimulant-free. It's not going to really kill you when it comes to like that mental chatter, so to speak, but it's going to give you more of an endurance and stamina throughout the workout and make you feel a little less fatigued afterwards. All right, so that kind of wraps up the series, so to speak, of 3 particular things that gives you the foundation: multivitamin, protein, and a pre-workout to get you up and running for January. This is Starkey Sowers, Director of Education, reminding you to live better, we can help. I'm out.